What's up, y'all? Sean. Just taking a minute to help some dudes who I've seen on online having some issues with getting some good quality sound. If you've heard snippets, the final cut, you know, I've got some pretty good vocal quality when it comes to the recordings. The overall project isn't studio quality, professional album quality, just because we used MP3s and waves for the beats, like a mixtape. But I think the vocals sound up to snuff, so I wanted to share some stuff with y'all to help you get your vocals up there, and maybe learn some lessons that I had to learn the hard way with the first mixtape that I did, and the vocals sounded like crap. So the first thing is we have bookshelves. See, I have bookshelves covering up a lot of wall space, which is good. I mean, obviously the walls in an apartment or even in my house that I was living in before I moved to DC, they weren't very conducive to high quality sound. Wood is the best thing. Neither is carpet. Carpet's not very conducive, but you gotta roll with what you got. So I try to fill up as much space of the wall with my books and my bookshelf. That's why I have them in the studio. If you don't have books, I don't know what to tell you. Buy more foam. But I wanted to show you some tricks that I use with my phone to make what I did have count. So if you can see, I took, for the middle, I took a big long from about here to here piece of foam and just kind of put it across right around where the microphone is going to be. That's the height that you want. As much of your foam that you want to condense, that's the height you want it to be, right at the height where you're going to be recording. And then to make up for a lack of foam, what I did was, if you can see here, is I checker the area that I don't have enough foam to cover all of it. So even if I'm not getting as much of it done as possible, I get, you know, I just do what I can with what I have. The desk is going to be right here. The Mac is going to be right here. The monitor sub right here on the floor. And then I have the foam coming down on each side. I don't need to foam that area. Well, you know, I probably should, but I can't. So you can see I have the rest of the studio area checkered. That's actually like 3 bass traps right there, because I have extra bass traps. That's the problem that I know a lot of dudes wish that they had, but I have like 2 extra bass traps. And then checkered the whole area behind. And then for when the door's closed and we're recording, I laid out another long strip and then some other strips right behind it, so there's a nice solid dead spot right around the area of the height of the microphone. I didn't deaden up the door because it's wood, and wood is great. It's great for sound. Checker. Yeah, and then more bass traps. I have bass traps in the corners of each rooms. You definitely need to have bass traps. Shout out to Israel for helping me with that. And then I guess what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have to do something, because these are metal closet doors, which is so ghetto. I've never seen it before, but we just moved into the apartment. They're metal closet doors, so I'm going to have to do something to kind of foam those areas up, because it's very dead in here now. However, the metal is not good. It sounds horrible when I clap. If you want to find out how your dead space is, go in there and clap. If you hear a lot of reverberation or ping or anything like that after you clap, then it's no good. Don't record in the shower. Don't record in the bathroom. Don't record in the closet. All that is super ghetto and doesn't really sound good. Just take a decent open space and foam it up with as much as you possibly can. And also, you can go online and Google different sites that's, you know, how can I make my studio quality, you know, for dirt cheap, because I'm poor. Put all that into Google. Nah, but you can Google different ways to make your studio sound better for less. This is what I've done. I don't know if it'll help you. If it does, awesome. If not, sorry guys. Alright.